I'm Natalie. This is Pearl TV, where we're all local all the time. And today we have joining us Jessica Early. She's the Director of Programs from Camp Rise Above. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we've definitely had Camp Rise Above on the show before. They do so many great things. If you just maybe give us an overview for those that are watching that don't know about what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. So Camp Rise Above is a local nonprofit here in Charleston, South Carolina. We provide programming for kids and adults with various medical challenges and other special needs. Our big thing is our summer camp every year. So we offer overnight camp programming. We do that over in Eastover, South Carolina. So we do that at a facility called Camp Cole. And we're able to bring out campers to that facility to have a typical spend the night camp experience. A lot of camps aren't able to meet those medical needs. And so we bring a medical team with us. We bring nurses. Sometimes we're able to have doctors out there.
And what's the cost for that, like to the kids?
This is my favorite question. All of our programs are free to families.
It's amazing.
Which is obviously very unique. But that is truly my favorite question to answer, especially when a parent asks, because obviously a lot of our families,
yes, so many expenses already.
So many, those medical expenses, those therapy expenses.
Yeah.
It doesn't always allow them the chance to have the programming that their kids deserve. So I love.
How do they apply? Like if you have who applies?
Yeah.
Who's eligible?
Absolutely. So we serve a wide range of diagnoses. I ran our statistic recently, and in 2022 and 2023 combined, we served over 30 diagnoses. And so that includes, like I mentioned, medical diagnoses. And so cerebral palsy, heart disease, kidney disease, various things like that. But we also serve individuals with intellectual disabilities. So autism, Down syndrome, things that present similarly to that, just different delays. Essentially, if we're able to meet those medical needs, those intellectual needs, then they can come to camp.
And so stressful for parents that have, children with those needs. So tell us about your founder. What was the original story?
Yeah, absolutely. So Barbara Denton is our founder. She started this idea in a Bible study, actually, and it just kind of...
it's just the little things that we do during camp that we never know what the future is for these children. And I always tell the counselors that this may be the last camp they come to. They come and they look so healthy. And everybody says, oh, well, they can't have cancer. They can't have this. They can't have that. But you know what? We only have today. And we have to make the most of it. And we have to make the most of it for these kids because they deserve it.
She just has a passion for kids that have these medical challenges. And so we started... I couldn't even give you the year. It's been over 12 years at this point, where she started in the hospital. She would go into the atrium, and this is before Sean Jenkins, and she would go and set up and provide some programming for those families. And so we do still do that. We go into the hospital. Right now I'm there 4 times a month. So I go into Sean Jenkins once in the atrium, twice in the Heart Center right now, which has been really special. And then we go to Summit Medical Pavilion as well. And then that developed into day camps at James Island County Park, which we also still offer. And like I mentioned, now we offer overnight camps as well. So those are our consistent programs throughout the year. And then we also offer family programs throughout the year. So maybe we go to the Rock Wall, or we go to a Stingrays game or something like that.
So kind of standalone day opportunities.
Exactly.
Too. Yeah. Awesome. I'm sure that COVID proved some difficulties.
Absolutely.
But now that we're post-COVID, are there opportunities for, say, me or, the public to volunteer?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to our website, campriseabove.org, and we kind of list all the things that we do in detail. And there's a contact page for individuals that want to get involved in a volunteer capacity. And so we bring people into the hospital, like I mentioned. In our summer camps, there are just so many things that are behind the scenes to get it going, and people who want to come out there and be a part of that experience. There's just a lot of ways to get involved. And so I would just encourage anyone who's interested to go to our website, and you can email me directly, jessica@campriseabove.org, and I'll get you plugged in wherever it works.
Thank you. Thank you for what you do. I can tell you're very passionate about it, for sure.
I love it a lot.
We're happy to have you here today. And please go to campriseabove.org to see all of the volunteer opportunities, all of the programs, and we look forward to having you back.
Thank you.